The groundwater that helps stream flow is known as base flow. This cross-section represents a gaining stream where a relatively high water table allows groundwater to add to stream flow. During floods, water moves into the banks to become what we call bank storage. This bank storage groundwater maintains stream flow long after the flood has passed and the river has returned to its normal channel. Thus, bank storage acts like a sponge to soak up excess water and then slowly release it back into the San Pedro. During extended dry periods, streams can go dry. If the water table drops far enough, many trees within the green, densely vegetated riparian zone next to the river will die. Cottonwoods are especially at risk because their roots may not be able to reach down far enough to find water. As the channel refills with runoff after wet periods, recharge occurs along streams and dry channels. Stream beds also tend to have many coarse sands and gravels that make it easy for water to move into the ground. Where the groundwater table lies far below the surface, there is flow from the stream into the ground, so this section of a river is called a losing stream. Even under normal riparian conditions, if we pump enough water out of shallow riparian aquifers, streams can quickly become losing streams and the water table will drop to the point where most riparian trees will die. As groundwater pumping lowers the water table, a stream can become losing and much of the pumped water is actually drawn from the stream. There are many examples of this occurring throughout Arizona. One of the better photographic comparisons we have is on the Santa Cruz River near Tucson. In the first photo, taken in 1942, the river supports a healthy riparian zone. In the second photo, taken in 1989, the trees are gone, exposing a wide, sandy channel. Here we see the Santa Cruz River in 2012. Years of agricultural and urban use have left this river without water or cottonwood trees.
We have just seen how groundwater pumping can cause the San Pedro River and its surrounding riparian areas to dry up. Over the last 100 years, flowing streams, rivers, and riparian areas have dramatically decreased in parts of the state of Arizona because of the way we use water. One of the biggest challenges for Arizonans today is not to take more water out of our aquifer than the hydrologic cycle can provide. Our aquifer is like a bank account where our water is stored. If we take more water out of our account than comes back in, we will run out of water for the river. When we understand that the water we pump out of the ground for our homes, cities, and agricultural areas may never reach our river, then we can understand that we must never waste this valuable resource. It is important to remember that this one green area in the middle of the Great American Desert is a critical resting and refueling area for migratory birds that travel back and forth between their winter and summer ranges in the northern forests of Canada and the tropical environments of Central America. Our river is not only locally important to plants and animals, it was important to the first people who settled here, and it is still important to us today. Although our river is a resource that supports life in the desert, it is a resource that cannot survive without our care. This is our own, very special riparian environment that we are responsible for, and we must make sure that this most valuable of desert resources is here for future generations, so they can behold its beautiful natural wonders just the way we do here today.